Shanta Hashem and Reishi, Tracy Ribayah, the Pesach, the Pune, Koine, the Shafti base Adonai, the Oda. Psalm of David, God is my shepherd, I shall lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures, He leads me beside still waters, He revives my soul and directs me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of His name. Even if I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they will comfort me. You have prepared a table before my enemies, you have anointed my head with oil, my cup is full. And the goodness and kindness shall follow me the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord for many long years. In our tradition, we have gathered at such events, of course, for thousands of years, and we always try in a few mere words to capture a person's life. And inevitably, we always fail. For how can a person's entire life be summed up with just a few words or sentences, no matter how heartfelt, no matter how memorable? Perhaps the greatest tribute, the greatest eulogy is the gathering of friends and family. And so, as is our tradition, we begin with a request, a bakasha, for mechila, for forgiveness. Was there ever a time that we did not show the proper attention or reverence? Was there ever a time that we did not demonstrate proper respect for our friend Taibel Basenach? We ask for her forgiveness, and we are confident that she extends that forgiveness to us. At the same time, we look for the time of year in which God has brought this event to our lives, and we say, what lesson can we learn? How can we capture Teri's life? We find ourselves now in a unique time in the Jewish calendar. Without getting into the specific details and the mathematics, we find ourselves in what is called a Shnas HaIbor, roughly translated as a leap year, for a variety of reasons, primarily focused around maintaining the festival of Passover in the spring season. From time to time, we add in an entire extra month, and this is the month that is added in this year. It wasn't last year and it won't be next year. So we actually have a year of 13 Hebrew months, and the month which we add in is called the month of Adar. And the month of Adar is known as the month of great joy and happiness. Many are familiar with the famous story of Purim, which occurred during this month of Adar, the most joyous day on our calendar. And yet we also find some other historical events on this calendar. We find that Moses died during the month of Adar. And of course the question is asked, how can it be a joyous month when the greatest leader of our history died during this month? And so we are reminded that ultimately God is the one who grants and God is the one who takes away. That although our immediate emotion now is of course overwhelming sadness and grief at the loss of Taibel Basenach, we are simultaneously comforted in knowing that her life continues on well beyond the years of the physical body. In our memories, in our hearts, and in the activities that we will continue to do, perpetuating her memory, the meaning that she gave to our life, the joy, the happiness, the pride that she had in all of her friends, and most particularly to recognize her son Jonathan, of whom she never let a conversation pass without mentioning how proud of him she is, and how attentive he was. When I visited with Jonathan a few days ago at Swedish Covenant, he was, of course, filled with the difficulty of the circumstance that he was going through, and the love that he felt for his mother was palpable and tangible. And we know that the pride she had and continues to have from on high in her son, and seeing his successes, being on his feet, and his accomplishments professionally and socially are a great, great source of pride. She never let a conversation pass without making sure to mention that, about how proud of him she is and how he will continue to make her proud even here in the life after. We want to ask Jonathan if he'll come and share a few words in tribute and honor of him.
What can I say about my mother? I'm very proud and honored to be your son, now and forever. And understanding, even though she's not with us anymore physically, but spiritually, she'll always be here and here, which is most important of all. And all my ancestors for her. my grandmother, my grandfather, and all before that came. I'm very honored to be your son. I'm very, very happy. And I hope someday, when I'm there, and someone mentions my name, they'll speak of me the same way. That's what's best of all. Thank you.
At this time we read traditionally Psalm 16. I'll again read it in the original Hebrew, and then I'll read an English translation. Michtam leDavid, Shamreini el ki chasisi vach, amarti ladinoi adinoi ata, tevasi balalech l'gdeish mashe ba'aretz hema, v'diri kol cheftzei bam. Yiru atzveisam achem moharu, bal osik neskeim midamu, bal eses shemeisam asafasai. Adonai manas chalki v'choisi at temech garalai. Chavalim nafli v'niimim afnachla shofra olai. Avarach es Adonai asher ya'atzani afleilas yisruni kliyoisi. Shvi selayin negdi sami, kimimini bal emei. V'chein samech libi v'yagel kvedi, aftasari yishkan leveta. Le'sazog nafshi l'shol, le'sitin chasidcha l'roi shachas. Tadieni oile chaim svasmachas es panecha, imois bimincha netzach. A mitzvah by David. Watch over me, O God, for I put my trust in you. My soul hath said to God, you are my master. You are not obligated to benefit me. For the sake of the holy ones who lie in the earth, and for the mighty, all my desires are fulfilled in their merit. Those who hasten after other gods, their sorrow shall increase. I will not offer their libations of blood, nor take their names upon my lips. The Lord is my allotted portion and my share. You guide my destiny. Portions have fallen to me in the pleasant places. Indeed, a beautiful inheritance is mine. I bless the Lord who has advised me. Even in the nights, my intellect admonishes me. I have set the Lord before me at all times. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not falter. Therefore, my heart rejoices and my soul exults. My flesh too rests secure. You will not abandon my soul to the grave. You will not allow your pious one to see purgatory. Make known to me the path of life, that I may be satiated with the joy of your presence, with the bliss of your right hand forever. Before the final interment, we will read the Eshes Chayil. We will read the Woman of Valor poem, originally comprised by our ancestor Abraham as a eulogy for his wife Sarah, and then we will read also the Tzadok Hadin. So bear with me for a moment. I'll read them both in the original Hebrew. Eshes Chayil miyimsa bracha b'nivnich v'vatam v'olei v'ayla v'shol lo yakra v'losa toiva lo yira kol yimei chayeha darshan tzem rofishtim v'tas b'keves kabaha haisa k'niya seicher haisa k'niya seicher v'chaklan arsa zama savitig achehu. Kitav sarcha lo yichbel layla b'neira. Deha shulcha b'kishor.